Happy New Year! It's 2020! Just an amazing year. Lots of fun things in store. So we're so excited to be back with you for our first Tuesday video of 2020. Which is pretty gnarly. And as you can see, we are on location here in Seattle. And so we are outside of our offices and excited to show you something really cool happening in our city. So Val, tell us where we're at and what we're doing today.
We are in the Beacon Hill Community Food Forest, which you might have heard about food forests. We've been sharing lots of articles on our social media about food forests and community gardens. But it's really green spaces that are being turned into agroforestry, and places where edible plants and edible trees and herbs and vegetables are being grown, and it's a welcome place for the community to gather, to practice agriculture, to learn about plants and nutrition, and to be able to pick free food to bring home to eat. So
Did you say free food that we can pick?
Free food that you can pick. So not a lot to pick now that it's January, but we could always come back in the summer, and I know I can see that there's lots of herbs and some winter vegetables around, like kale, some figs, so we should go and have a look.
Let's do that. Ooh, well, what is this part of the food forest, Val? Is this something that we can...
Yeah, this is rosemary, and so pick this, you can chop it up. There's some bees. Food forests are great places for pollinators. There's a lot of,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of bees.
Pollinators losing habitat, especially in urban areas. So food forests really help, like, place and stuff like that.
So I literally can just break a piece?
Take it home. That stuff's expensive in the store.
It's really expensive.
$3
That is almost $3 worth of rosemary. This is so great. I might use this for my chicken today.
Part of the idea with the urban food forests is that they're grown in a way that's like pretty low maintenance, and so really sustainable, because they don't require lots of water or lots of gardening, not like a normal farm you would find where there's neat rows and lots of weeding and pesticides. They're really focused on sustainability
Right.
in the way that they plant and harvest and grow.
Well, I was just looking and I see some things that look recognizable.
What do you see?
Well, this I recognize. This looks like dark Italian Tuscan kale.
Tuscan kale. That would be an artichoke. Lots of little lettuces and chard.
So literally,
This is thyme.
anyone from the community can come, pick groceries, pick produce, fresh organic produce, and take it home and eat it.
You can, yeah. And also, you can also have a pea patch here, which is an area that you can cultivate for your own use, so you can plant what you... Hey, so now we're in a lower part of the food forest. It's sort of built on a hill, and up above us where there's composting bins, there's access to water, there's a community gathering space where you can meet with people in a fire pit and talk and get educated about what the food forest provides for the community. But now we're down kind of in this lower area where there's more fruiting trees. I see pear, there's apple, there's kiwi vines up there, there's lots of raspberry, strawberries all around our feet, and lots of other spots where more artichokes and leafy greens are growing. And this, just used to be kind of a barren hillside outside of Seattle. We're about 5 minutes from downtown Seattle, and now it's not only a place that provides a lot of food and nutrients for people in the community, but also a really neat gathering space and a really beautiful sort of foresty area where people can get closer to nature.
It's really cool. And I know people watching may even hear airplanes and cars going by. So maybe can you just say a little bit about like how urban is? So we're not out on farm, right? Like where are we? Can you say a little bit about?
Yeah, we're about 2 miles from downtown Seattle in a urban neighborhood called Beacon Hill in Seattle. And these food forests, they've been around for a long time, but actually the Beacon Hill Food Forest, they started planning for it in 2009. I think it was completed in 2012, and it's still growing. And it was one of the first, food forests that got national recognition and really kicked off a lot of urban progressive cities around the country starting their own food forests, including in Atlanta, which just began what is going to be the biggest, I forget how many acres it is, but it's going to be one of the biggest food forests in the country, and it's going to serve so many people in their community who either want to get closer to nature, want to have experience with growing their own food, or don't have the resources to do that and want to come in and pick some food and bring home some produce for their families.
Yeah, so we have a lot of teams in Atlanta, so that's great. I hope that they're aware, and once this food forest is open, that they take advantage of it. What about other places? Is this something unique to cities like Seattle, Atlanta? How can the rest of our teams or classrooms think about spaces like this?
Yeah, so they're popping up all over the country. It'd be really easy to do an internet search to find out what's close to you. Google your neighbor, your town, or your region, or maybe the capital city in your home state to see like what's nearby. Also, it's really possible to do a lot of internet research to see what it takes to start one on your own, including getting grant funding, finding spaces that the city wants to let you use. And we even have some grant partners who have gotten a lot of city spaces allotted to them for doing urban agriculture.
Yeah, Las Amigas, there's several of them that are doing really great community gardening work, which is so exciting. Well, I hope that you're inspired as much as we are. Here at the Students Rebuild team, we take our challenges very seriously, and so we look at them as opportunities for us to learn and engage our local community as well around these global issues that are facing so many young people. And so we hope that as teachers, as educators, as champions of young people, that your teams get out and find out what's in your community. Like Val said, there may be a food forest, there may be other things for you to do. This is a great field trip experience, maybe to come down to something like this, or to think about planning your own or starting your own. It's pretty awesome. Just kind of like how they have those little neighborhood libraries where you can share your books and people can come and take a book for free. How cool would it be to have like little garden patches where everyone can come and pick food if they need it from your garden? So,
or just hang out if they need to get away from, you know, the city. And
yeah, so maybe we can do that. Maybe we should go hang out some,
totally
frolic around here. All right, we're gonna get to frolicking, but thank you guys so much. We'll see you next month.